person. Hello, York Prep, and this is the live stream starting. I repeat, this is the live stream starting, and here comes York Prep lining up to high five the other team. We've got some nicely prepared music, some inspirational music, as you guys see the two teams lining up to high five each other. And here comes York lining up. Here we are. Okay, it looks like we are ready to start the game here. Looks like York is getting all ready. As you can see. Game's about to start. Okay, you heard it here there, folks. Um, the mic was just off. I am sorry about that, but now the mic is back on. I repeat, the mic is back on. Hey, is the mic on? Okay, that is good. And that's another hit by York. The score is now 5-5. This is a tie game. Wow, this is an amazing one. And a serve by York. Ooh, and it makes it in the borders, but Baybridge just didn't think that it would be in the boundaries. Oh, and I'm afraid it wasn't. So this is now 6-5 Baybridge. A nicely served ball by Baybridge, hit by number 10, hit by Baybridge, hit by 15, hit by Baybridge. Oh, and the ball just doesn't make it, and that's a point. Panthers 6-6. Wow, this is a tie game, and this is exciting. And a nicely served ball by number 8, but just doesn't make it to the other side. That is 7-6 Baybridge. Wow, the Panthers are really getting a crack at it this one. Served by Baybridge. Ooh, and it is not hit by York because that is out of the boundaries. 7-7 Panthers. 7-7 Panthers and Baybridge. This is a tie game right now. Ooh, and the serve just doesn't make it across by York Prep, but this is another try for next time. Served ball by Baybridge. Almost hit by York, but just isn't. 9-7 Baybridge. Let's go Panthers. Hit by Baybridge. Hit by number 13, hit by 11, hit by Baybridge. Back in it is tried, but just can't make it, and that is 10-7 Baybridge. That's a nicely hit ball, and that is a bump by 11, and wow, that is, that almost hit the score box. Hopefully we see some spikes later in the game. Hit by Baybridge. Ooh, that made it just to York's side, and that is not a point for York. But that is 12-7 Baybridge. By the way, I'll repeat this again. I'm sorry my mic was off for the first half, and I did not notice that. Bump by Baybridge. Out of the boundaries, and that is going to be a point for York. 8-12. Baybridge is leading by 4. A nicely served ball, but it just can't make it across the net. Okay, well, let's try next time, York. Go Panthers! A served ball again, hit by number 12, but we can't have any second hits coming to the net, so I guess that is going to be 14 Baybridge. 8 Panthers. Bumped by Baybridge. Nicely hit ball. Hit by York one time, but just didn't make it across. Bumped by Baybridge, doesn't make it across, and that's a point for the Panthers. Baybridge still leading by 6 as it is a 15-9 score. Here comes serve. A nicely served ball. Almost makes it across, but it was just at the net. Wow, that was a close one. Served ball by Bayridge and does not make it, so that is going to be a score of 10-16 Bayridge, or 16-10. My bad. Bumped by 11. Just doesn't make it across. These hits are getting so close for York, and it is a 17-10 game. Bayridge leading by 7 points. Ooh, just isn't hit enough by Bayridge. That wasn't enough power to make it to the other side, but it is 17-11. Bayridge leading by 6 points. Looks like there's a little bit of bickering over there. Bumped, makes it across. Number 8, that is an amazing hit. So close, and point York, 12-17. Wow, we are so close. We are about to make it a tie game. Let's just keep trying, York. Hit by 12. Hit by 20 on Bayridge. Ooh, and that isn't good. 18-12. 18-12. Looks like York is talking it out and, just rubbing that one off their shoulders. We are now waiting for the next serve, and it is about to come. Bumped by Bayridge, but did not make it to York's side. That is a 13-18 game, and that is Bayridge leading by only 5 points. Okay. Oh, this is a rally here. Ooh. And that is hit by York, but just not hit well enough. Served by Bayridge, hit by York, but that just didn't make it to the other side. What is happening here? York is very close, though. It is only a 7-point game. 7-point lead by Bayridge. Oh, I believe that was a line, and that goes to Bayridge. I would have disagreed with that call, but I'm just the commentary. That ball wasn't well enough hit, but that is Panthers' point, so, I'm not going to argue. A nice serve by York, but just doesn't have enough direction to make it to the other side. Next time. Hit by Bayridge, doesn't make it though. 15-22. 22-15, Bayridge. Hit and just hits the net, but that is not happening today. 23-15, Bayridge. Bombed by Bayridge, hit back by York, and that is a point. That was a killer hit. 16, 23, 23, 16, Bay Ridge. Nicely served by York, but doesn't reach the other side in time. Oh, that is hit and rattling the scoreboard. But that is 17, 24, 24, 17. Bay Ridge, the Panthers are close. I'm sorry I haven't been commentating that well. I'm a little bit distracted by something, but here I am back fully focused. Nice serve, doesn't make it to the other side. Bay Ridge's point, 17, 25, 25, 17, Bay Ridge. Looks like this is a break, and this is the perfect time to shout out the bookstore run by Gordon. Why don't you guys go get yourself one of those new sweatshirts? And they are looking good, yellow and gray. The sweatshirts are colored yellow and gray. I mean, I want one. Why wouldn't you? Looks like there's a little pause right here. And they're taking a break and stay in the live stream, folks, because our game is about to resume. So that was left at, I believe, 17-24. So that was won by Bay Ridge. Hopefully York can tame this one. Thank you guys for patiently waiting, because I just ran out of things to say. I can't wait till the game resumes. Hopefully we get a win. Looks like York is putting their hearts out and really trying this game. I can see it. Bay Ridge coming back. And it looks like the Panthers are still huddling up, and they've broken their huddle. They're just getting some last-minute sips of water, and they are about to come back. Looks like the Panthers are getting a little bit cocky. Don't get too cocky, because the game isn't over. Looks like game's about to start. Go Panthers. I've said that a lot, you know. I'm just waiting for the game to start, running out of things to say. Well, the second half to start, and it looks like the second half is starting. If you are rooting for Bay Ridge, keep your eyes on the white and black uniforms. And if you are rooting for York, keep your eyes on the blue and yellow uniforms. Bay Ridge getting ready to serve. Hardly hit serve by Bay Ridge. That is what I would call a spike. And that is going to be 1 point Bay Ridge, 0 point Panthers. Wow, that was a strong serve. Another serve by Bay Ridge. Makes it again. Wow, these are nice spikes. This is 2-0. Hopefully the Panthers can win this half. Hit again. Hit by number 10. 15 goes for it. Gets the hit. Ooh. And that is just ended right at the net. So close yet so far. 3-0 Bay Ridge. Another nicely hit ball, and 15 went for it, but just did not get there in time. Nice try, number 15. Another nicely hit ball. Hit by number 10. Wow, that is rocketed to the other side and just doesn't make it across the net. Sure did make it to the other side of the court, though. (5-0 Bay Ridge). A nicely hit ball, but that hits the net, and now it is York's turn. 1-5. Panthers, Panthers, Panthers pride. Nicely served ball by number 13. Doesn't make it over the net, and looks like Bay Ridge was right at the net and ready. So is York Prep. York Prep is trying so hard right now. Come on, Panthers, you got this. (6-1 Bay Ridge). Served by Bay Ridge, doesn't make it to the other side, but makes it to the ref's hands. Hopefully you're okay there, ref. 6-2, Bay Ridge. Please hit that like button at the top of the video. Nice serve. Hit by number 15. Just doesn't get there in time. 8-2 Bay Ridge. I see a win for York later in this game. Nicely served by Bay Ridge. Bumped by York. Ooh, but just doesn't make it in time. I have a little surprise for when York scores next. Nicely served by Bay Ridge. Almost hit by York, but just isn't good enough. Nicely hit by Bay Ridge. Makes it under the net, and that's a point for York, so you know what that means. And that is 11-3 Bay Ridge. I'm here with my good friend Gray. Hey Gray, how would you like to commentate this with me?
It will be my pleasure.
Thanks Gray, but not today.
Why?
Sorry man.
Wait, what's your YouTube channel?
It's not mine, it's the school's. Sorry about that, was distracted for a brief second. Gray, please sit down. Thank you, Gray. Gray's a good man. Yes, he is. Hit by Baybridge. Hit by York. Oh, and that's going. Hit by 15. Ooh, that just doesn't make it there in time. 13-3 Baybridge. And that is not hit. And that is 1 point for York. You know what that means.
This is live. You're filming this live.
Served by York. Makes it to the other side. Hit by Baybridge. Ooh. Super close, but just not close enough. Sorry about that, folks. That was my bad, changing the color. 14-4, Baybridge. Okay. Getting ready for the serve. Served by Baybridge, but just doesn't make it. Point for York. That is 14-5 Baybridge, but that was still a point for York, so that means dance party. Hit by York. Doesn't make it over. That is not good, but we are still in there. Come on, York. Come on, York. We got this. Go, 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 Panthers. I don't know how many times I've said that, but I'm running out of cheers. Served by Baybridge. Ooh, that is another point for York. So that's another dance party. Okay, back to normal. Okay. That was a little bit of a rally, and that is a point for the Panthers. Hit by York. Nicely served. Bumped back. And that is 1 point. York 15-18. Baybridge leading, but York is still in that game. Panthers pride. A serve by York. Makes it there just in time. Wow, that was netted. That was an amazing serve by York. Wow, York, we are doing pretty good. Looks like number 10 is doing amazing on York. Bumped again by number 10. Makes it over. Hit by 8, but 8 and 12 went for it at the same time, so that was just unlucky. Bumped by Baybridge. That was went for by York, but just doesn't make it there in time. Served by Baybridge. Hit back by York. Hit by York again. Oh, that is a nice hit. Point by York. Go York. 17-10. Come on, go York. Sorry about that. People just keep pressing the screen. Hey, I would like it if you moved away from the screen, please. Thank you. Okay. York, you got this. Come on. Okay. Here we are. We're back. Come on, York. We're all clapping for you. Sorry about that. Hit by York, doesn't make it all the way. People just keep touching the screen. Please leave. Please leave. Served by Bayridge, doesn't make it to the other side. Point for York, so that means dancing. Or dance party. I'm sorry, I haven't been commentating that much lately. Bumps by York. And that is netted, doesn't make it to the other side. 19-11, Bayridge leads. God, I've been standing for a long time. Bumped by Bayridge. Bumped by York. Oh, and that is 1 point. York, nice job, number 12. And it is 19-12. Bayridge leads. Come on, only 7 points, York. You know, just gotta cheer on my team. Bumps by York, makes it to the other side, and that's a point for York. 13-17. 6 points, come on, guys. Oh my God, 19-14. 5 points, guys. That's another point for York. 4 points, guys. Okay, bumped by 15. Ooh, but that just isn't hit well enough, and that is 20-15 Bayridge. Okay, we're back. Bumped by Bayridge. Oh my God, that is a nice hit by York. And York is still trying and keeping their heads up. Now this is a rally. That is 21-15 Bayridge. Come on, York, we've still got some time left in the game, and we can still win this. Hit by Bayridge. Hit by York, doesn't make it to the other side. 22-15, Bayridge leads. An attempted hit by York. 23-15, Bayridge. Bayridge is leading. I'm hoping for the best, but this does not look good for York. Hit by Bayridge. Oh, that is 1 point. York, so that is 23-16. Come on, York. Keep your heads up. Stay in the game. Go Panthers. Still, we are still in this thing. Hit by number 8. That is high. Nicely hit but I'm afraid that the Panthers are just going to have to take that point. Sorry, Bay Ridge. 6 more points. Come on, guys. Hit by York. Hit by Bay Ridge. Bump by York again. Nice hit. And another hit. And 24-17. Bay Ridge. One more point, and Bay Ridge wins. I'm afraid to say it, but game point. That serve does not make it to the other side. 24-18. Bay Ridge still game point, I'm afraid. Okay, getting ready for the serve. Served by York, but doesn't make it to the other side. And Bay Ridge bags the game. Well, we'll try next time. Oh, sorry about that. People keep touching the screen. Nice job, nice job, nice job. I think I'm actually going to have a interview with one of the players. And I'm going to need to bring the mic and all that stuff with me. So, let's go. We are now going to the other side as we're going to have an interview with ask somebody if I could borrow them for after game interviews. Wait, does one of you guys want to be interviewed? Anyone? Anyone want to be interviewed? Okay. No, we actually didn't. Okay. How are you today, number 8, a.k.a. Emily?
Here we have exclusive interview.
Hey, great. Come on. You were, but I didn't ask you any questions yet. So, how did you feel at the beginning of the game? Yeah, how did you feel at the beginning? A bit nervous. What did you feel like after the half when you guys had lost the first half? Were you doubting your team, or were you thinking there's still hope?
At first I was down, but then I was just like, you know what? What's the point of being down?
Well, you guys tried hard today. This is a close game, and I think we'll do one more interview.
Where are they?
Okay, 2 more interviews. So, oh, Arlie, I'm sorry. I need to turn the camera off. Okay, bye, York.